So there's probably a few champions in League of Legends that when you get them on your team, you just know it's going to be a bad game. For some people, that's Yasuo. Not talking about myself here. For some people, it might be a Riven or a Vayne. But I'm pretty sure if you really thought about it, one of the possibly highest ranking champions on that list in this particular role is going to be Annie Jungle. And that's exactly what we have on our hands today. Deep in the depths of Bronze NA solo queue. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to yet another Bronze Spectates. I'm just going to quickly say it. Boom. The email for you to send me any more Bronze Spectates is going to be on screen for you. Fire them at me. Now, I will say, if you have any friends that are in Bronze as well, you can also download and send me those replays as well, because Riot have made it so that you can actually download anybody's replays as long as it was in ranked. You don't even have to be on their friends list. So this person sent me a match history. Had no idea about it, but I did see that they were on NA, so I went and picked up myself. And I can see there is an Annie support, Annie support. That would just be last season if that was the case, and that would be fine. No, this is an Annie jungle. It's probably going to be a long game. But yeah, I've got the face cam back on today. And I also, I don't have the Ross Boomsocks hat on. Somewhere in the room, I know this might be blasphemy to have like the red hat on instead of the regular pimpin' black Ross Boomsocks beanie that you can buy now at rossboomsocks.fanfiber.com. But I got no idea, dude. I have no idea. As well as this, we got Teemo support on bot side, or is it Teemo 80 carry and server support? It's kind of hard to tell. I can't. There's one thing that I failed to notice. Sever took blue buff. They're probably just doing a quick standstill there for Annie Flame. I'm starting to see why Annie Jungle might be an issue. So she's just standing around. She's still level 1. She hasn't got blue buff, and she's probably tilted off of the goddamn face of the earth. However, Sever has got herself a Q making machine. She can fire a bajillion Qs, probably with not a lot of trouble. She's not really fired them out too much, to be honest. Like, she could easily push back this wave, probably. Annie going straight for wolves. She's not going to be able to take this. I'm just going to say that right now. Even with smite, she will not take this. It's going to reset. That is going to reset. What are you doing, Annie? Come on, man. You're going to blame... You're probably going to be typing to Sever that she stole blue buff, but you damn well know that you cannot kite wolves to here and think that that's okay. Why are you starting again? What are you doing? She's going to kill the small wolves. She's smiting it. But I don't think she's going to survive this fight, to be honest. She's going to get executed. That's going to be the execution. Boom. Fuck me. Oh my Christ. 3 minutes into the game. 1 CS on Annie. Can we keep that momentum up? We got a pretty strong momentum. To be fair, right? At least Sever is doing pretty well bot lane. Like, she's got Comet on as well. She dinks at that Jhin with the end of the Q. That's a decent amount of damage, man. She keeps that pressure up. It might not be the worst thing in the world. We don't know. Right, she's starting now red buff. She's pulling red buff so far away. What is she doing? She takes like a fifth of her HP. Alright, she's going to type. She's going to complain. Okay. Probably. Potentially. Don't start Raptors. I don't know where you're planning on going here, buddy. You're level 1! You're level 1! You're going into gank? Are you? What's... She's just coming to steal. She's just coming to steal XP. She's giving up at this point. She's just coming in to steal XP, not even getting a single CS, so... I think she got 1 CS from that lane with W. Alright, now she's moving up to... I usually want to make jump cuts in this game. In Bronze Spectates, I tend to just give the highlights. But the longer this goes on, where she does nothing. The longer this game goes on, where she literally does jack shit. And... Wait... What is she doing, man? Did the enemy jungle... Wait, who just died? Rakan died. He died to minion, I guess? I don't know. Annie is still level 1. Syndra is level 5. So you heading down to Scuttle Crab. That is something that she can take. The only minion that she can take in this game is the only one that doesn't fight back. And even that, I mean, Wukong is, yeah, he's not going to be able to contest that. Nobody's going to contest that. They've got no vision on it. There's nothing that's going to happen. They will have vision on it eventually. But I don't think Syndra's, she hasn't really got lane priority, so she's probably not going to move down to do anything on that. I mean, like, bot lane, they will have vision on it now. They'll probably see that she's level 1. Like, Annie is, like, not doing... Wait, hold on. Wukong's actually going to come in. Wukong's actually going to come in. He's going to have a stronger smite. Annie's going to have to leave. She fights the Scuttle Crab for a good 40 seconds, and Wukong's just going to come in. That goddamn Chad monkey. He's going to come in and steal it. It is 6 minutes into the game, and Annie is still level 1 with 2 CS. Oh, Wukong's invading. She's got no mana. Kaboom, half HP. That's going to be W coming out there. That's... Oh, Christ, dude. That is fucking brutal. That is 2 deaths already. Wait, where did she die the first time? Oh, she got executed. Of course she got executed. Oh my god. Oh my sweet baby Jesus in the manger. Holy Christ. What is she going to go now? Is she going to make another attempt at red buff? She has got smite. So this isn't going to... I actually don't think this is doable. I don't think she can do it. She's almost dead. She's committed, though. She smites it. Syndra's nearby, though. Syndra is nearby. Oh, my God. No. Akali's the one that sent this replay in. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Buttnut. Nice name, by the way. I'm sorry, Buttnut, that happened and you had this on your team. You kind of led the Syndra into your Annie, though. It has to be said. Like, Syndra wasn't going to go sniffing around that tree unless you dragged her straight there. If you did that on purpose, though, that was just beautifully played. Like, I've seen your score. I didn't look at what the Annie score was at the end of the game, but I know that you do very well in this game. I actually can't remember if you win either. But if you're watching this, which you undoubtedly are because you're the one that submitted it, that was just the evilest thing that I've ever seen someone do, if it was in fact intentional. I don't know whether or not Annie's actually going to go soak up some top XP. She's been like 99% of the way to I'm going to move my camera here. She's like 99% of the way to level 2, right? You can see the bottom left, right? But she's not quite there, and she's not soaking XP off of lanes. Like, right now, Wukong is pressuring her so far away, she cannot get near minions. And I don't think she's trolling. Annie's trying. She's really trying. But the gods are conspiring against her on this one. She has finally hit level 2, though. 9 minutes into the game, we have a level 2 coming out. Is she going to try and get a pick onto the Quinn here? She dings level 3. That is how, like, much XP these minions are getting her because of scaling. Like, she's already level 3. So I'm willing to bet that she tries to make a play for this, to be honest. She's used her W. Wukong comes in. I think he saw Annie, but he just didn't really care. Didn't really care to go for it. Urgot possibly maybe getting picked up here. The stun onto Wukong does stun him onto tower. But, like, look at the damage that one auto attack on that Annie's doing. She's, like, 5 levels ahead of her. Like, Urgot, he needs to back. He's got TP. There's really no reason for him to be sticking around at this point. Like, Annie is not a security blanket in any capacity. She's not going to save you. Annie is... She's got 2 CS in 10 minutes. That is a quarter of a minion every minute, which is unparalleled levels of farming. I have never seen farming like this in my life, where somebody has farmed not even a full minion a minute. She's trying as well. She is Wing the wave. She is like trying. Well, he's dead. He's very, very dead. That's gonna be a lot of solo XP at the very least. She's not using Qs to farm though. She got 1 minion. But she's missing everything else. Like, Annie is the champion that you pick to AFK brain farm. Like, it's a brainlet champion to farm with. You just press Q, and it's as simple as that. She has managed to, like, double her CS in the space of like a minute though. So she's got 5 CS in 11 minutes. Annie sold her jungle item. She sold her jungle item and she got a blasting wand instead. She got a blasting wand and an amplifying tome. By this point, I'm assuming that blue buff's back up. Can she solo blue buff at level 4? She's just sticking around. She's not calling for help. She's just kind of standing around. It's not looking too good. I gotta say, yeah, she is not going to be able to solo that. She's gonna smite it, but that's like 2 hits off blue buff max. And the 15 seconds that you need for that to come back off cooldown is not gonna be enough, I don't think. Actually, she might just do it. No, she has no mana. She's got no mana. One more hit. Can she kite it? She... No! It fucking reset! Well, she's going back to base. Alright, back to base she goes. If she had the machete, she probably would have lifestealed off it enough from the auto attacks that she would have been enough. That would have been enough to kill it. I think machete or even Hunter's Talisman possibly would have been enough to keep her going. This is round 3. Round 3 of blue buff. She's feeling good. She's feeling frisky fine. She's going to go for the wolves instead this time. She is definitely going to be able to do that. That was a pretty healthy clear of wolves. She hasn't got a lot of mana. She's got 100 mana now. Gromp is possibly going to be okay. Yeah, she smites it. She's going to be alright. That's no problem. If she tries to do this, she couldn't do it full HP with full mana. She's certainly not going to be able to do it with, like, not quite full HP and only 100 mana. That's just not going to happen. Red buff, though. She probably thinks that red buff is going to be easier, even though they're pretty much exactly the same in terms of what they can do. Alright, where's she going to go? Is this going to be round 3 or round... How many rounds is it? Round 4 of blue buff? It's looking like round 4, I'd say. Now, if she smites it early and has 2 stacks of smite, this might be doable. But... Oh, that smite was actually pretty strong. Okay, she's finally got blue buff, level 5. Now the real Annie jungle begins. She got 2 amp tomes, so she went for blasting 1, 2 amp tomes. That is not soloable. I'll say that though right now. If she smites it, possibly. I don't think so though. She hasn't got the mana. So she's probably gonna die to wolves right around now. Yeah, there we go. That's not soloable given what Annie can do. We're kind of clumped around bot side jungle, which would indicate there's possibly a fight gonna happen here. Wukong is really like in a position to start slapping some ass. But Annie possibly could get a stun off here before... Oh, actually, yeah, they get the stun off. They managed to get the free pick onto that there. Syndra, she's so tunnel visioned. They're tunnel vision onto the Annie, which is not a good idea at all. Like, seriously not at all. Akali is nowhere near there, though, so it's really not that big a deal. Teemo gonna get picked up here as well. Syndra getting that triple kill. And Urgot, he might get the pick. He does get the pick onto the... Wait, he misses the... Misses the E. Does get a pick onto the Quinn. Quadra kill, though. Quadra kill for Syndra. Now, here's the thing, right? If they can somehow make it so that they just, like, waste everything they have on Annie and let Akali just do this, well, that was actually a really nice stopwatch. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Ollie popping off. Boom. Triple kill. That is a nice response. That is a nice response to a quadra kill. The 1v3 triple, dude. Annie's 1-7 with 30 CS. She's still maintaining that she's getting about 1.1-ish, 1.2-ish CS per minute, which is cool. Akali's pretty much the only win condition here. Teemo's doing okay, I suppose, though. Like, this generally, though, I don't really know how he managed to not get any picks off of Teemo or off of even accidentally killing Annie there. Tibbers, though, Tibbers coming out, actually dropping the stun. They're going to have to flash away. Quinn had to flash away there as well, I believe. But they do get a pick. This actually, unironically, might be a winnable game. Like, Annie is level 10. Sure, that's not so great, but, like, look at Rakan's level. Rakan is level 11. Wukong is level 11. Somehow, somewhere, Annie has actually, unironically, managed to match the levels of the enemy team. We're grouped up. Like, we've gone into ARAM territory really damn fast. Wukong is there. They know he's there. Will that stop him, though? I don't think they care. They're not really showing any scare. They're not scared of Wukong at all. Wukong's a mile and a half away though. Oh, Tibbers drop. Didn't have the stun off though. Sivir able to pull something out here potentially though. There we go. We got Annie killing the Syndra. Annie's picking up the Syndra. Akali getting the triple kill. Jesus, that was a fast triple kill. Holy Christ. This is actually a fucking winnable game, dude. Actually winnable game. They're gonna get like possibly at least 2 turrets off of that. There we go. 2 turrets there. Gonna have to back off. They overstayed a little bit there, though. They definitely overstayed. But ironically, the Annie is the sole survivor of that one. Syndra's got 18 kills. Akali's got 11. But Akali is getting a lot of picks onto this Syndra, so it's not too bad. It's bizarre how, like, especially even at my elo, when like people don't really know what to do and people aren't really sure how to close out games, everybody seems to gravitate towards mid and just pray for an ARAM. It's really bizarre. It's like some kind of weird phenomenon where people will just gravitate towards mid and they will not fucking leave mid at all. It's really weird. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of name for it. But nobody fucking leaves mid alone. Like, everybody just wants to ARAM here. Like, Akali's fucking CS is in the shitter because she can't fucking get any. She literally has to just, like, pick up the scraps and just live off of kills instead of actually getting any fucking CS. Like, Urgot, I mean, I guess Wukong is actually putting some pressure on topside, forcing Urgot back. But now, like, they've lost Inhib. They really needed Wukong there, I'd say. He's not going to be able to do jack shit on this either. As far as I'm aware, if Sever just press, yeah, there we go. She got the spell shield down, so the entire Wukong Cyclone is completely useless. Akali can just shroud it up and like back away and like maneuver around that big grey donut and avoid it altogether. And yeah, Wukong gets picked up as well there. So we've got an Inhib down on Blue's side, and it actually looks like Red's side might somehow win this with the 2-9. The 2-9-11, to her credit, the 2-9-11 Annie jungle, who in 30... Wait, hold on 1 second. 4, 3, 2, 1. The 2-9 Annie, who in 32 minutes has gotten 32 CS. This is how this game works. You int the fuck out of the game, or you play your best. The enemy has some dumb shit on their team, and you win. Or and you lose. Sorry, like the team with the dumb shit wins, but you have a full try-hard comp. You try your hardest. If the dumb shit's on your team, you're gonna lose, right? But if I was Blue side and I saw an Annie jungle, I'd probably just be like, nah, this game's over, because there's no way the gods that be love to troll you with dumb shit like this, where you will always lose and you will always get a weird pick. The first time I ever saw Ezreal jungle, before it was like meta, like in preseason, in like season 7, before Ezreal jungle was meta, I used to see that every so often, and this was before it even made sense. Like, it didn't make any sense back then, but AP Ezreal jungle slaps you, wins the game. It was a nightmare, okay? And this is kind of how this is going to go. So Annie's coming in. Ollie coming out from Urgot. Rakan getting picked up there. That's going to be a double kill for Urgot. 3-man down on... Actually, no, sorry. 4-man down on both sides. They can potentially push this in. Like, Jhin is having to deal with like the pressure on top side. Meanwhile, mid's just going in. They could probably take an Nexus tower off of this, if I'm being honest. It looks like this is probably going to be the end of the game, in all honesty. I think Jhin has nothing to answer with here. He just gets completely demolished. The Hextech Gunblade. Annie jungle wins. Annie jungle 2-9 couldn't solo a buff to save her fucking life. Wow. Well, that was an interesting game. If you want to see more of these, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like the video. And also, if you have any bronze spectates yourself you think are nutty enough to be featured on this show, then hit me with that. Hit me with the email on screen, and I'll have a look. That was disgusting. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Take care. Goodbye.